Good morning, everyone. This is your Captain Sunasaur, and this today's guild we're against DarkSirius. So unfortunately, this one looks like it might be a bit of a bad one for us. These guys are active, level 70s, pretty strong defenses, a lot of them, and they're getting some pretty good win rates, especially since we've used this many attacks and we only had this much havoc. They've used this many and they're at this much havoc, so it's a little sussy for us. No maintenance today. It's a Friday, of course, so there's nothing to help us here. Like, they're even attacking our forts, which is pretty bad because they might actually break them. But today, let's forget about Guild War wins and let's do today an Edward debut. Edward Elric from the Full Metal Alchemist collab. He's doing kind of sussy. In RTA, people are playing him in standard, which is pretty not what he's good for really, because he takes too long to ramp up, but people are finding at least a little bit of success with the anti-cleave. So today we're going to try to run him as an anti-cleave. We're not going to play him in standard. Hopefully we're not going to play him in standard, but anyway, let's get right into it. Edward debut. So what's this? Oh, okay. I think the bottom could be a potential Edward game, so let's bring him there. And let me just show the stats real quick. Where's Edward? There you are. So we maxed the S2, S3. I did max the S1. So 212 speed, 100% crit chance because of the artifact, 270. I'm not on pen set, unfortunately. I don't really have any good pen set. That's not on Arabi right now, or Celine. So for unfortunate RNG loss, this top team, holy shit. So I'm thinking, well, Pavel Cleave is definitely the play here. We're gonna Pavel Cleave their shit out of this guy, and we're gonna let's bring Millum. And what are the odds of them having like immunities? So we could bring Caesarea actually, and hopefully she doesn't speed RNG my freaking Pavel, because she's like 251. And what's my Pavel? What's my Pavel? 260. So there's a good chance she doesn't speed RNG him, but if it does, then I just lose, but whatever. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna do Pavel Cleave, get rid of the Rem. We're gonna use Caesarea to kill either of these two. Hopefully the bombs go on these two, and then we're just chilling. Bottom team now. Bottom team's gonna be the bit sussy one. So you have the Sid and the... I don't know Sid's AI, since S3 has elemental advantage now. Does he go for anyone, or does he still go for only the Earth? Because I'm thinking we just do Edward, Yulha, Crow. Where's Yulha? So Peyra's gonna do some things. We're gonna like send some debuffs back their way and then have some fun. Alright then. Let's do it. Edward debut.
When you have to fight,
good.
You fight.
On speed RNG.
I
no
will not
miss. Unfortunately, missed on the
I'll hunt you down.
Violet, but there's a bomb on him, so we're good now.
Track and kill.
Kill the Rem. Good. Caesarea.
I swear.
Bomb the raid if we can. Good.
Let's subdue them all at once. I won't miss. Rain down, sword of flowers.
Oh, good. Nice. Very good. Bye. Edward debuts. Peyra's gonna go first. So how Edward works is that when you get debuffed, it's kind of like Champion Zerato. He does like sends one debuff and sends debuffs back. Oh,
those seeking
Sid got silenced.
must pay the price.
Sid got silenced.
This is my chance.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
やんのか?
So who do we go on here? I think Yoha's gonna kill, right? So like, whatever. Let's just kill the Sid with our Edward. There's gonna be escort buffs, so we're gonna use 30% mitigation here. So unfortunate, we're not gonna see full damage.
Now isn't the time to hesitate.
Not bad. This escort Wait, does S3 ignore? I don't. Like it did. It seemed a bit. It didn't seem like Para took any damage there. I don't know. I don't know. Fuck it.
Let's see how long you can endure.
The Hwa-Young. Yeah. Okay.
Never a good idea
Nice.
to get in my way.
Does it ignore? Oh, it does ignore damage share. So that was the full damage. That's actually not that bad. We had no attack buff or anything. That was the first S3. Not bad. But that's like in most RTA games or like in like Guild War, that's like you're just gonna get the off. You need the soul burn to reduce the cooldown by
Shall I have a
turns
go?
to basically do it again. So
I'm charging.
unfortunately, you're not really gonna get that ramp up. But the damage, actually, a lot of people were saying the damage wasn't a problem. The damage is actually pretty good. The problem is just the rest of his kit doesn't really help. Like he doesn't.
I'm going to end you.
He doesn't
I have no
have
use
inbuilt
for
mitigation. Like Hwa-Young has the damage reduction. Like freaking LQC has that. Like,
Victory and
Ravi
honor
has
are
frickin'
always mine.
at least some sort of sustain, and she can heal herself when she gets hit. Plus she can wear Proof of Valor, or Edward can wear too, but he doesn't have like heal on hit like a Ravi does. So there's a lot of ways a lot of the other bruisers in this meta right now are able to keep themselves alive, to keep them going for the match. But Edward S3 and he's kind of dead unless like you have mitigation with him. Because most matches don't really last long enough. Oh, okay. What if we did a stress test? What if we did a stress test? We bring our Edward here into the Bellion A Ravi. I'm gonna bring him a friend, just we're gonna bring a Lencia, actually. I want to use my Lencia. I really want to show her power. So we're gonna go on that, and should I bring a light bait? Maybe we should. I'll bring Celine as like the insurance policy. Although like some bad RNG could really fuck me here, so it's a bit sussy. This one actually might be a loss, but we're gonna just stress test against A-Ravi Bellion, so like damn, that's quite something. Once we get rid of the Bellion, I think we're chilling, so that's okay. Bottom team. I'm thinking we bring Carrot. It's been a while since I brought Carrot out. Bring her. Or we could do Edacleave. Actually, Edacleave is actually kind of poggers. Let's do Edacleave. Because we get rid of her, and then like, who do we bring as a +1? She already has her book, so like, who do we bring as a +1 here to like really seal the deal? Bring Sylvan Sage Vivian? Sylvan Sage Vivian? Huh? Maybe? Maybe? I could dig it. I could dig it. I fuck with it. Well, she's not really that fast enough. What if I bring BBK? BBK to clean. BBK cleanup. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling BBK cleanup. I'm liking that. Because what if Hwa-Young actually goes for BBK? That'd be really fun. So yeah, BBK. I have it built to like Shepherd of the Hollow. This much damage, this much attacks. I don't have her on the Efra's build because I just don't have that. So unfortunate RNG loss. But let's do that. Let's just cleave this guy straight up. We're gonna do the regular cleave and then a cleanup cleave. So this one's gonna be the stress test. Hera's gonna go first, but then Edward's gonna give some shit back. So it's a skill activation, so it actually can be counterattacked. Restriction on A-Ravi is actually pretty cool, because she's not gonna push up.
Heed my call.
Which is something that maybe Edward could use in
Who
his
are
kit.
you people?
Wandering souls, grant me power.
So if this is an injury Bellion, we might be in some issues. Fuck, I'm unfulfilled, so I can't get the immortality. I'm thinking Edward might be a bit dead here.
Everything
We
in
might get
Felicia
provoked here, but I don't mind. I don't mind.
is
Because
under my
Valencia will
control.
kill.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, and also Bellion's gonna do some damage here too, so that's good. Another more debuffs restriction.
Now. Easy.
Oh fuck, that was so bad. That was so bad. Holy
In
shit.
the blink of an eye.
So the restrictions are Edward doing some value here.
Show your elders some
We didn't get our
respect.
turn yet with Edward, so we couldn't actually
Smash
flex
that
that
American
because it's
face
only
of
a
yours
one
into the
down.
ground.
So unfortunate. But I think we're
The
gonna push ahead
spiritual
here.
energy
It is
here.
Injury Rebellion, but we're gonna get rid of the Injury Rebellion right here. So now we're good. A stun, he's gonna flex it, push back. Another silence on a Ravi. So no choice to go here. Go to Valor. It's
How rude.
Let's get the
I was
escort
going to
buff
let
off.
you off easy.
Not bad.
I've got this.
Let's get rid of the Payra. Fuck the Payra. Just double. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now we're just chilling.
This painless.
Unfortunately, we can't get another S3 off. I would like to see like a ramp up, but
Do
whatever.
I look like
Wait,
a
don't use
server to you?
Aw.
Annoying vermin must be crushed.
A pretty good job. Like he's sustained there. Selena Lenska kind of did most of the work there, though. But
Take down anyone who
cleanse, all that
interferes
cleanse
with
is
me.
pretty good, though.
Shall I
Give
get
it that.
serious now?
So run, push up the Edda.
I always give my all.
Fuck, I forgot. Silfrain's only one person.
Whether you win or
Okay,
lose,
I think we still kill Celine anyway, so I think we're still
determined in
good.
an instant.
We didn't even
Are
defense
you
break
sure?
the Hua Young. That's actually really bad.
Cold. Loneliness. Pain.
I can do it. I can.
Am I just dead, actually? I think I'm dead. I was really counting on like the...
With my authority as mediator,
I was
will
really
right
counting
what
on
is
that
wrong.
freaking defense break on Hua Young.
Only when all are dead will this end.
Wait.
I will cut you all down.
Okay.
Who's next?
Good
So
job.
all become
Hey.
ash.
You wanna know what the crazy thing about
It's
the,
only
that
natural.
was?
But still,
had zero
I shouldn't
mola.
brag.
I think I had like maybe like one or two, but let me show you real quick. Let me just like look for another defense to attack. So this, where is another one to attack? Oh, this one looks like an Edward one. Let me show BBK real quick. BBK, baby BBK. +4. Look at that. I barely molded her, and she just freaking wiped that shit clean. So that was pretty badass. So Edward definitely down here. So the thing about Edward is that if there's just too much debuff, it's actually really bad for him. So you should not be running him into like all this super debuff shit. So I'm gonna bring Rimuru here because I don't want to get bombed on top of the Ron debuffs because this is actually a really bad idea. This could be a bit sussy, but we're gonna bring it. We're gonna go all in on the Hua Young here, because once we get rid of the Hua Young, we're kind of chilling. So yeah, so we're gonna go all in. I'm thinking, let's also bring, I think Dilibet. So this might be a bit sussy, because if Ron gets 15%ed like a shit ton, we just don't proc Dilibet, and then she's the dead pick. So actually that's kind of really sus. I think we're better off doing like I don't know if my Yulha survives some shit like that. Well, we're not gonna get bombed, but if this is Silver Rain, the Hua Young's gonna get attack buff, and she'll one-shot my Yulha because I don't have mitigation. A little sussy. Let's come back to that top team. Let's do top team real quick. Isn't this a... we can bring Eldom here. Push up, attack buff our people. We're gonna bring Hua Young to just one-shot the maid Chloe. And then we could bring like frickin' LQC to just fuck that Dilibet up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Oh, yeah, bottom team. Okay, still pretty sus. Is the Rimmer okay? You know what, fuck it. Edward debut, stress test against Cesaria Cleave. He wouldn't work against Cesaria Cleave. There's just too much debuffs for him to like handle. But we're gonna bring him anyways, just cause fuck it. Why not? The Dilibet though, the Dilibet pick kinda sus, but I do need a cleanse to get rid of all those defense breaks and stigma. I think we're good, I think we're good. We're not gonna cleanse bombs, but we're gonna get immunity from Rimuru, so it's all good in the hood. So if we don't do this fast, we kinda die. Because I think Hua-Young might be like pushed up higher than my Rimuru, and then we're just fucked. So hopefully Rimuru gets to go first. Hopefully.
A slap will do.
So
Let me
pretty
tell
fast
you
made
your
Chloe. It's like
fortune.
22:30.
Oh no, disastrous.
I don't want to fight a
But we're gonna kill
pushover.
mid Chloe, so it's all good.
I'll put an end to this. Ultimate!
Nice.
You'll pay for your
We're gonna do
crimes.
this.
Excuse me.
Straightforward day today. Big RNG losses, big like upsets. Just like as expected, really.
I can
Second
hear them.
goes.
These vengeful voices. How adorable.
Can we sleep her? No sleep, unfortunate. RNG loss.
Until the end. Ow!
Are you my next target?
She's doing way too much damage here. Oh, Eldom just died. Oh my
I'll
god.
teach you a
Sleep,
lesson.
sleep. Okay, good. We
Are
slept
you
her.
ready?
Okay, good.
A level playing field.
Uh-oh, I think Hua-Young pushes
you
up a bit
ready?
too high here.
Don't forget this feeling of defeat.
Remember, please push up.
It's time
Uh-oh.
to bloom.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'd like to return now. I'm putting an end to this.
How dare
Oh,
you
yes, Rimuru.
interrupt my
Yes,
work
push up.
for the dress you ruined with your life.
Hey, Ron is dead. Sarah's dead.
なら行ってみようか。
I'm gonna get greedy here. I'm gonna let Edward do the kill. So we're not gonna kill Hua-Young with Rimuru, even though this is a guaranteed win. I think I might actually regret this.
Here I go. My most powerful strike!
I might regret this,
一時撤退だ。
but stress test against Hua-Young. Not bad. We cleared through the entire Hua-Young barrier. Got a CR push to just take the next turn, kill. But yeah, so he doesn't work against like just heavy debuff. So he's not exactly a champion Zerato in that regard, but in terms of like just like a little bit of stumping a little bit of that aggression, like if you just have one opener debuffer, there's value there because he could just like, if it's not run or something, or maybe even because does he strip? Does it S1 strip? I mean S2 strip. Let me see. There he is. So does his S2 strip? Because that's actually when the cast. You're supposed to want debuff and a. So I think. What does Ron put up first? Let me see what Ron puts up first. Because if he does, if Edward can dispel immunity, then he's actually a valuable pick into Ron. I think he is. Yeah. He gives immunity first. So Edward can dispel the immunity, and if he lands those debuffs, although it's kind of RNG, but like the debuffs that he can land, like decreased hit chance, what were the other ones? Silence, like those are all things that can actually disrupt a cleave. So like if they're not really heavy on the debuffs in a cleave, like if they're just doing like a standard cleave, like just like run, like maybe, I don't know, I don't think he works against Edda Cleave, but like, I mean, where's Edward? What are these buffs that he puts up? So yeah, decreased attack, decreased hit chance, a provoke, a silence, a restrict. These are all debuffs that can fuck over a cleave if it goes on the right person, obviously. So like, you saw what, like, we hit the silence on the Aravi, she can't do her S3 and stuff like that. Pretty cool. Decreased hit chance, like if the cleaver doesn't do any damage, then the cleave is dead. So there is value for bringing him into a cleave. Standard, there are way better options. It's too slow for the ramp up. You need the soul burn if you want to use him in standard. But in anti-cleave, there is a play there. Like, because sometimes if they don't have enough debuffs for a Dilibet proc, then you might want to consider Edward instead, you know? But anyways, I don't know about this guild war, guys. It's kind of sussy, but it's been Captain Sionosaur. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.